Alrighty guys, Shippy12 here, and welcome to card week number 2. So this week my brother came home, and as kind of a reverse coming home gift, he bought our family a booster box of Avacyn Restored to split. So we played a draft and a sealed with them, and it kind of got me looking at some cards in there, and I came up with some pretty cool combos that are just in Avacyn Restored cards. So I'm going to start out with the Nightshade Peddler, which is a 1 and a green 1/1 soul bond, and it gives it death touch. So with this one, there are two that I came up with for now, which is the Haunted Guardian, which is Defender First Strike, which basically makes this guy the greatest blocker ever because he deals the damage first, so their card will die automatically without him taking any harm there, so he's just an awesome blocker. And then another cool one is the Somberwald Vigilante with it. So whenever it becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to the creature that's blocking it. And it's only 1 red also. So whenever this guy attacks, it will either, when they block it, it will deal 1 damage to it first before the combat damage is dealt, although he's still blocked. So it'll automatically kill their creature no matter how big it is without this guy dying at all. So if they really don't want to block you, you could just attach a sword or something to this and it'll probably get through, depending on how much they want to keep their creatures. And then the next one is with the Deadeye Navigator. Now there's a lot of things you can do with this guy. He's soul bond, and you can pay 1 and a blue to exile and return the guy who he's soul bonded to, well, for either of them. So with his soul bond ability, you can also bounce or flicker him and then soul bond him to something else. But one of my favorite soul bonds to bond him with is the Mist Raven, which when it enters the battlefield, you return a creature an opponent controls, or return target creature to its owner's hand, so you can even do that with your own stuff. But basically, you pay 1 and a blue as many times as you want to return like all their creatures to their hand. So that's pretty nice. There's other combos you can do with this also, like with the Griff Rider to draw a bunch of cards. And then the last one is with Thatcher Revolt. I think they set up for a lot of combos with this card. A few of them being Vigilante Justice. Whenever a human enters the battlefield under your control, Vigilante Justice deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So you can deal 3 damage wherever you want, split up, which is pretty awesome. The Blood Artist. So whenever a creature dies, you gain 1 life and your opponent loses 1 life, which is also pretty awesome. And because you could just attack for 3, and then at the end of the turn you sacrifice them to make them lose another 3 and you gain 3. And the last card is Burn at the Stake. This one gets a little expensive to play both of them in a turn, but basically if all you have is a Thatcher Revolt, you just tap all 3 of the tokens, and that's already 9 damage to target creature or player, which is pretty insane. So yeah, another thing is during the sealed we played, I had some pretty awesome pulls. Being Zealous Conscripts, which is pretty nice. Wolf Ears Silverheart, which is totally awesome. Soul Bond gives +4/+4 to both, so basically he's already an 8/8 for 5, and he also pumps another guy. And then the awesome pull was a Temporal Mastery. This is not going to be for trade, definitely. I so want to hold on to that, and it might be going into my cube as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and remember to comment below any other suggestions you have for card week. And next week I will most likely be opening the new Plane Chase deck. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.